Hello there. I get a lot of really terrible, painful challenge suggestions in my comment section and on my Discord, so I had the bright idea of doing a little compendium of some of the very worst ones as a celebration of hitting 50k subscribers. Well, that was over 10k subs ago, but getting the big sick and a computer breaking has delayed everything, so Happy New Year, I guess. Thank you all so much for 50k, it really does mean the world to me. Especially as now this has basically become my full-time job. Special thanks to all my wonderful YouTube members and patrons for their support, and special unthanks to the monsters who gave me these insane challenges. Put in the comments what kind of dreadful things you think I should do if I ever hit that magical 100k number. But for now, let's see what's up first. Pray for me. Okay, here we are. Luxemburg. I hate you for suggesting this. For all the other countries in which I play historical divisions only, I get a lovely build-up phase, I get to explain all of the divisions, and I get to fight a semi-historical battle. But if you're not aware, Luxemburg can only be very generously described as a roadblock in World War II. But we're going to try it anyway. We've got Joseph Beck. Look at that eyebrow. My god. And not really anything to do. We don't even have a focus tree. We can't build factories because we're already full up. Everyone knows Luxembourg is full. We can't have any more industry. I guess I'll build infrastructure, I guess. And then do standard eco. And all the while, I will make a little bit of infantry equipment. I'm sure I'll be able to survive playing historically and democratic, right? Because remember, I can't do any stupid cheese or any nonsense. I have to be historical. This means staying on civilian economy. It also means I can't build forts until at least September 1939, because that was only when Luxembourg began to prepare for the conflict. They didn't think they were in danger. Idiots. I have PP, I could spend an early Moby, but again, I can't because Luxembourg didn't even begin to consider mobilization until late 1939. So we'll ignore that, and I don't know. They have a unique industrial concern, Réunion de blah blah blah. That's pretty cool, let's do that. Oh boy, I sure am having a fun Luxembourg game. I'm just staring at the units. There's nothing to do. I've got nothing I can build. I might as well just pop air bases in, I guess. Help out whoever ends up occupying me. Can't build forts. Oh wow, there is actually an election event for Luxembourg. What? Really? Oh my god. So the reason this whole election happened and the reason he ended up losing is because they tried to pass Mulkaufgesetz, which is muzzle law, to try and basically ban the Communist Party, and it wasn't allowed, so he got kicked out. Just because we can't do anything in this game doesn't mean we can't still learn. Oh, look at his portrait. Oh my god. It's the greatest portrait with the Sigma of Iron mod ever seen. Obviously, I am using the Sigma of Iron mod because, you know, if I can't do anything else, I might as well laugh while looking at the funny portraits. Okay, Poland refuses the German ultimatum, and this is about when Luxembourg actually began to think, oh no, what's gonna happen? So I'm going to make the changes now. First of all, we're going to go to partial mobilization and start conscription. And we'll make our divisions. The division that the game gives us is upsettingly quite accurate. Based on the limited sources I've been able to find, it looks like that the Luxembourg force only had about 425 soldiers and 246 gendarmes. The additional men all came from France and the UK. And to represent the gendarmes, 1 unit of military police. And there it is. That's the forces that we have. And that's all we're ever going to get. I was working on a nuclear research facility because I thought it'd be funny. But after that, it's just endless forts. And then I guess hope we can survive. I've raised 4 of them because I don't normally limit myself to the divisional quantities. I might as well have at least 4 so they can cycle in and out. But let's see what happens, eh? I literally built that nuclear research facility just for the Germans to get when they kill me. And we'll go Grand Battle Plan Doctrine with the XP we've saved up because that seems accurate, to be honest. Here it comes. They're justifying on me, and German forces are starting to appear on the borders. Oh boy, I'm just really hoping I can get enough training done in time. And there it is. The Germans have declared war and are immediately attacking me. And so far, we're holding. We will join the Allies. France can join. Let's see what happens. Well, we didn't instantly explode, which is nice. We've managed to build up some border forts, and we are now holding. Though the Netherlands has capitulated and Belgium is also falling apart, we are somehow still alive. Oh, that's a lot of Germans piling in. Oh no! We're still holding. They've given up attacking us, which is cool. The problem is as soon as the French I was going to say, as soon as the French forces capitulate, they're just going to kill us because our divisions have basically no defense. And here it comes. Luxembourg, the last vestige of democracy in Europe. Deleted. And we're defeated. I am not going to play Luxembourg government in exile. I refuse. There we go. That was Luxembourg historical divisions. What is the next horrible challenge people have got for me? Our next challenge comes to us from Charlie. Charlie says, do strat bombers only as the Soviets? And then a little kissy face. Damn you, Charlie. Well, one of the problems with these kind of X-only challenges when it's air is you still need to have land units. So what I've done in the past is I've made it so that I can only have a simple infantry division, maybe like a 10 width, and that's the only thing I'm allowed to have, possibly with an engineer, and then everything else has to be the X only. So strat bombers it is. I will play a regular Stalin historical-ish game and prepare for the Germans with strat bombers only. It's going to be a lot of rubber. We'll do only infra just to start with because we'll be on civilian economy for a little bit. And since it's strat bomber only, I can't have any other kind of plane. So just get rid of all that. With a standard trick, get the war support from Turkey, send an attaché while doing the first Moscow trial, of course. And then we can go to war economy nice and early. Guess we'll start doing basic large airframe research as well. Oh boy. Just straight zooming through the purges. And in terms of focuses, we're going to desperately need. We're going to want to go down all the flight path ones to try and make sure our planes don't collapse. And we want to go down the economy tree far enough to get synthetic rubber because we're going to need so much rubber. Start making a PE-8, the first little strat bomber. This is entirely just because I want to start generating points in our wonderful designer. And I'm not really going to use this because it doesn't have enough range to do anything useful, but we'll make some since we can. Okay, and there goes the very last purge. Thank God. Just in time for me to start massively building refineries. And I'm going to put them all the way in the east because I really don't want to lose all the refineries that I so desperately need. This is entirely just to give me the rubber I need to build the planes. I don't care about the oil. Now we've got some tech, we can start slapping on some more actually useful special features. Extra fuel tanks, self-sealing, you gotta have it. And this is what we'll be making. Might as well name it after Charlie. Cruel creature to give me this challenge. Also going to need to expand all the aluminium plants we can. My God, we're gonna need it. Definitely gonna sign the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. And now we can get long-range aircraft, giving us strategic bombing visibility reduction and also 2 research bonuses. And then we can get the 1940 strat bomber and really start grinding them out. We're building only mills and refineries now. And apparently I beat the Japanese. I didn't even think I had troops there. Okay. Poland's done for, so we got 2 years to prepare. All right, we got the improved large airframe. This is going to be the design we will be fighting the majority of the war with. We have to absolutely pack it with MG defense turrets, otherwise they'll get shot down like crazy. Tons of self-sealing fuel tanks for more air defense. This is not atrociously terrible. And it strat bombs like crazy, so that's cool. Give it a very fitting name. I think now it's time to go down to limited exports because we need to keep all of our aluminium and rubber inside the country because I don't want to have to lose all my factories to imports. Oh my God, how did China die so quickly? What? They've already been deleted. That's terrifying. In the meantime, we've just started getting out the very first proper strat bombers, the I Hate You Charlies. We're going to get them completely ready. I'm nervous. We've also got several field marshals worth of infantry units on the borders as well as in reserve at the back. Let's hope that works. Okay, why is Germany already justifying on me? It's only January. I'm not ready yet. We finished converting the Charlies though, just now. Good. We stop making those and then just back to making all the I Hate You Charlies as possible. And now that means every one of these is the most possible up-to-date strat bombers imaginable. Exciting. Almost 1,000 of them ready. Okay, they've started the war a little early. It's only April, goddamn. I built up a couple forts along the borders, just a little bit. I was trying to work on getting some more. And this is strat bomber only, so the only thing we're really doing is strat bombing. I've got a variety on Western Poland doing kind of indiscriminate bombing, and then I've got quite a bit in Western Germany and Eastern Germany with the specific focus of bombing factories so as to try and damage them as much as possible. The hope here is that a variety of things will get damaged. I mean, realistically, I suppose I should be thinking about supply hubs, railway infrastructure, and air bases in Western Poland, but other than that, it's just trying to do as much as possible. The individual infantry divisions, of which I have allowed myself, are just simple 10 whips with artillery and engineers and nothing else. The most possibly boring division imaginable, and they're not doing so great. They're sort of dying. We've also got some troops up on the Finnish border. I'm trying to build some supply hubs on the standard defenses behind the rivers and on Leningrad, but oh man, I'm scared. We're gonna be falling back real quick. My boys are already bombing the crap out of Eastern Poland. Look at this. That is 13 buildings bombed. Obviously, it doesn't tell you exactly what buildings are actually getting damaged, but this is quite satisfying. Not great mission efficiency all the way in the west and east. That could be better. Looking a bit like we're gonna fall back already. I didn't want to give give up any inch of territory, though I kind of wish I did now because, oh man, we're falling back already. I'm going to try and send some of them to be in Eastern Poland themselves. I want to see what kind of damage we do to the enemy fighters. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm scared. Saved up the PP for the specific reason I think it's time we start smuggling the industry away. Oh god. Oh, you can only smuggle industry from over here. You can't do it from the Poles. Okay, fine. I'm going to start abandoning certain regions as soon as we start to lose them. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, bad news. I'm not sure if you guys can tell this, but it would appear that Strat bombers do not save us. Oh god. Oh, encirclements. It looks like I've lost about 1,000 divisions. Okay. We're scorching railways every which way. Oh, God. Fall back. Keep Strat bombing. I guess pull the planes back as well. We're falling back to our main defensive line. I didn't want to have to give it up, but I did. Lots and lots of infantry that we, the ones we didn't lose. I did lose almost 1 million. We're holding. We're holding for now. We've moved the Strat bombers up to try to bomb their own captured sections, and we are actually shooting down some of their fighters. Still bombing a decent amount. Just very nice. My hope is that we can completely destroy their supply. That's the hope. Oh god, Kiev. No, please stop. And the line is already broken. Oh god. How could this happen? Oh, they're completely broken through. No! The Strat bombing can only do so much. This is awful. Basically what's happening is that, it doesn't matter how good my Strat bombers are, and they are decent. Like, I am shooting down the occasional plane, and I am bombing a fair amount of stuff, but it doesn't matter. They're just pulling into me. Strat bomber only doesn't really work when you have to defend a massive front from a huge invasion. But we're going to keep trying. Okay, the attacks have actually slowed down. They've actually not taken that much, and they've not broken the line in multiple places, only a couple. If I just keep holding here, we should be okay. I've changed it all to front lines, so we'll at least automatically retake. The goal here was that I was not going to do any direct pushes with the infantry, because it just kind of felt gross. Like, if I do this, it doesn't really work anyway, because the designs are so crappy. The thinking was, I'm just going to blow up as much equipment as possible. If you look at the equipment losses, we have lost 11,000 infantry equipment, but okay, they've lost 233,000 infantry equipment and 10,000 artillery and 2,000 tanks. So it would appear that I have actually made a huge difference here. Oh my god, that's amazing. And then I think about it, they attacked in April, and it's September, so I have to only do 4 months. Okay, so it's actually only 165,000 guns, but that's pretty good. This is entirely due to massive Strat bombing and destroying of railways. Even though it doesn't show exactly what's been destroyed, which I wish it did, they've suffered so much attrition. I look at this. There's like 750,000 men in this little pocket here, and they're just getting attritioned like crazy. We just got to keep bombing them. I'm just now finally getting the Strat bombing bonuses, 20% strategic bombing. Yes, please. We can get some bomber defense soon as well. This could be worse. Okay, it's been a full year, and we're pushed back a little bit further, and the attacks have begun again. We are bombing the absolute crap out of their territory that they've taken from us. We're actually shooting down planes. 83 fighters in Belarus, 56 fighters in Ukraine. It's not the worst. The Strat bombers are doing work. We're still bombing East Germany quite heavily, as are Western Germany, but it's not looking good. I can't do too much. The whole point is I'm not allowed to attack, so I'm just trying to defend as best as I can. It's not happening. Oh, we've been naval invaded in Crimea. What? No. Oh yeah, we've been pushed really badly. It's all over. We're donezo, and they're into the Caucasus. My boys are falling apart. Oh man. Casualty wise, yeah, we have lost 2.2 million. Germany has actually lost 3 million to us just from wailing against us. We've just lost impregnable forts because we lost Crimea, but there is a D-Day going on right now in the Netherlands and Belgium. Please help. Please do something. Oh, they died. Okay. No, we're dead. We're dead. Look at that. They've completely overwhelmed us. We're out of everything. We're donezo. I'm gonna say Strat Bomber Soviet Union is not very good. It's actually agony. I've been completely annihilated, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna give up. You see, I've had another challenge that's very similar with a few extra corollaries, and I think we can maybe turn this utter abject failure into a success. So let's take a look at the next challenge. Right, so this is a similar yet separate challenge from Ghost Hunter. Heavy bombers, artillery, and heavy SP only. This feels much more doable, especially if I play it in a similar way to my previous artillery-only challenge as the Soviets. It's actually going to be a lot easier than you think it might be. All I need to do is go Trotsky, yeet Chad Stalin to the curb, build infrastructure anywhere there's tungsten, pick the simple options in the focus tree so as to get the civil war, set up your capital in Odessa always because it is by far the best one, grab concentrated industry because I'm only going to be making a few different types of equipment, sit through all the awful purges, it'll be fine, don't worry about it, rather easily start the Soviet Civil War in January 37, give it to Trotsky, get a massive chunk of the military, and sort of destroy Stalin. And with a bit of micro, you can just literally rampage across the Soviets. It's so easy. Get a bunch of incredible events that just give you way more stuff and more troops and just take over everything. It honestly, the Trotsky path is the easiest civil war path in the game. And every time you take a big town, you just get enemy desertions, giving you even more stuff. It's ridiculous. Pretty much instantly win against the Soviets. Oh my goodness. And then we just start preparing. The broad plan here is that as Trotsky, we can release a variety of countries within our glorious union, including Ukraine and Belarus. This means we will be able to not have a border with Germany, and we can use that to protect us while we bomb the hell out of them with Strat bombers and use artillery sparingly. Should also make a glorious artillery template. Ghost weirdly specifies artillery and heavy SP in a 20 battalion division. And I'm going to choose to read that as I use heavy SP in 20 battalions, but I can do artillery in any configuration I like, because having 20 artillery battalions at this stage of the game is essentially like trying to throw a crumpled piece of paper at a tank. Nothing happens, and you look very silly doing it. So we're just going to start out with this, the glorious RT only, and then convert everybody to that. Guess I also better start researching heavy tanks, because I'm going to need heavy SPs. Oh boy. I are all my advisors with the PP I get. You get very little PP gain as Trotsky, but I'm going to need the XP, because I need to make a Strat bomber. With Autonomous Soviet Republics, it automatically releases Belarus and all of these little powers in the south, but we're also going to do the very chill thing and release the Ukraine as a puppet. Yes, this really hurts our factories, but it means that as long as we grab as puppets people like Latvia and Lithuania, we're not going to have any borders with them. Also just released Karelia and Sapmi to mitigate the border on Finland, so the only thing we have to defend is Leningrad. Might as well actually just start lend-leasing all of the equipment we've got to the Ukraine. We are not going to need these guns. Enjoy. Let us make our new glorious Strat bomber. Call it the Ghost Hunter. Why not? This will be what we will bomb Germany to hell with. Going to absolutely sign the Molotov-Ribbentrop pack. We're just going to grab little Baltic states, and I'm going to release this one as a puppet in a little while. I kind of want to keep using the factories, but when I need to, that will ensure I have no border with the Germans or anyone. The only thing I'll have to defend is Leningrad. Those are some disgusting borders. They might think this is a bit of a big problem, but no worries. We can just click Return Territory, and they get it back. Beautiful. We have two gorgeous, huge puppets and no borders with the Germans. No, Luxemburg. How could this happen? Leave them alone, Germany. Got rid of the various malices to doctrine bonuses. Let's move over to superior firepower and absolutely mandatory doctrine if we're going to be going artillery only. And as ever, you gotta go integrated support. If you don't know, despite the fact that dispersed support is all about actually having line artillery, it only gives you defense and recovery rate for line artillery and some soft attack. It doesn't give them org or HP, so you have to go integrated support to get the flat organization with support companies. Otherwise, all of your divisions catch fire and die. But now we have our final Strat bomber with the 1940 design. Call it the AT Taylor after our most recent patron supporter. And this is a chunky lad. This will be very nice. I love it when the weight and thrust perfectly coincide. Get some more equipment to our glorious puppets. You're gonna need it. It's 1941 now, so it's time to start making our little artillery-only division. Anything that gives us organization and HP is what we need to get. The key thing, though, is that we need to have enough battalions in the division so the HP is more than the organization, though we're only at 26 org because of our limited XP, so we're not very strong just yet. We gotta keep adding more as soon as you get more XP. Goddamn Germans are already justifying on me. Okay, not so cool. And there it is, the Finnish Continuation War. So, we are now at war. Well, it's not showing it to us, but that's weird. But we're at war with Germany and Finland, and the only borders we share are in Leningrad, so we can hold this until Kingdom Come. We could also, theoretically, try to push up and capitulate Finland, but the risk is that they would attack us through Norway, with Belarusia and Ukraine remaining independent because we've not called them in. And because we did take in Lithuania, everything is chill. So, we're just gonna bomb the absolute living hell out of East Germany with 300 Strat bombers. We've only been able to get 300 together because we were a bit slow this time, because we're having to prepare the artillery only. And I've got a 15 combat width artillery unit. It's still only got 11 HP. Do need to work on that with doctrines, but we're just gonna have to hold. Let's see how my artillery divisions do. Oh, 88%. Very nice. Now, obviously, they do start to literally melt because we don't have enough HP, so the divisions will actually die if I don't rotate them out. So we're gonna just stop that and attack again. It's very unfortunate, but just have to hope that the one with the low HP is not in the front lines, and hope that we can wipe them out before my entire army melts. We may not be able to win even a small battle because of our complete lack of org. Look at this portrait. But we have a lot of divisions, and they're just walking into Helsinki. And I'm gonna be not stupid like I did in my artillery-only video, and I am indeed going to white peace with Finland. So in the other video I did this with, I decided to take all of Finland, won, and then struggled massively in Finnmark and Troms because the German troops were just pouring over. So now we don't even have to think about it. We can just keep our troops all the way back here and go back to Strat bombing. Finally saved up a little bit of army XP so we can, at long last, make a heavy SP. The KV-2 was the Soviet heavy SP with a giant improved medium howitzer, but I think we'll beef it up a little bit with this. Tiny bit faster, a little bit more reliable, and still very, very strong. So we'll call it the Vostek after our most recent YouTube member. Well, the bombing is maybe doing something because it looks like Britain has managed to successfully invade Sicily. It's only 42? What is this? That's pretty impressive, even though Italy has also invaded Tobruk. Bit odd, but hey, maybe we are actually doing something. Now I think about it, I wonder if this is what Ghost Hunter meant by 20 battalion division, because it's a combat width of 60, and I've put in the heavy SPGs, and yeah, it's not great. It's got 8 org, 20 HP though, loads of breakthrough, but not as much armor as I would like. Obviously, we would be down about 42,000 heavy SPGs, so ow. But, you know, it could work. It's just got no organization. I'd have to get all the way down here to get an armor bonus. Oh no, look, this is only for tanks. It doesn't actually help out with SPGs. Instead, you just get more recovery rate. Ah, lame. Damn, this wouldn't give me much org. I think I'd have to go left path. I don't have anywhere near enough XP for that. Oh, Christ, I was too busy looking at my own divisions. I failed to realize that they've naval invaded in the Baltics and have actually taken territory. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, go, 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 go. There luckily isn't too many divisions here, so we are able to push a small amount, but man, our divisions are just no good. Honestly, I think maybe the heavy SPGs would be a pretty good addition here. All right, luckily we managed to fix it. It wasn't actually that many divisions. We were able to just kind of sweep around them, but we've lost over half of our army just pushing this. Yeah, we just lost 500,000 men directly through just the units dying. 8,000 down. Okay, that's not great. Okay, this time I think I'm gonna remember to garrison my ports. Crazy idea. Can't forget to upgrade to the heavy howitzer. Makes us a little bit slower, but my god, does our piercing go up. Very nice. Might as well also get started on the intercontinental bomber, see if I can get that finished in time. Well, my bombing is at least distracting Germany enough to not help Italy, because there goes Rome, oddly invaded by France. Or America, I can't tell the blue. Oh, we got a D-Day. Oh my god. France and the Netherlands. Never mind. Once again, the D-Day is being failed. Okay, a bit more of a secondary D-Day, a bit stronger, I like it. Failing immediately, okay, never mind. Pretend it didn't happen. In the meantime, we're gonna add, I think, our very first heavy SP artillery. We're still in deficit, but I'll add it in a second. And then, hopefully over the next year, we can earn enough to maybe put 2 in. I'm not gonna attack until I have a full 20 battalions. That's what I have to do. Oh no. German Reich is justifying. This means that they're doing expand claims in the Baltic, which means that they're going to be able to attack Lithuania. Uh-oh, I'm not ready. Okay, that means we're probably going to lose this. You might be thinking, just release this as a puppet. Doesn't work. If you release anything as a puppet while at war, they automatically join the war. I think the best thing to do is just to build up a defensive line right here and maybe try to defend on the river. Oh boy. You know what? Screw it. Maybe we'll just annex Lithuania now. Let's just do it. They're going to take it anyway. Might as well. Okay, there we go. They've submitted. Oh, they've become a puppet. What? They become a puppet. They were supposed to be annexed. Oh well, whatever. All right, the attacks have begun. We are holding though. We got forts. I think we're going to be okay. We have a lot of soft attack, and our org is obviously not great, but I think we can cope. Maybe. Look at the pile of our allied divisions just pouring north. It's beautiful. We can even add an extra heavy SP artillery. Let's go. This finally puts our org below our HP, meaning our divisions will retreat rather than be instantly deleted. Hooray! I've just realized that the rest of my doctrine sheet actually doesn't help me at all. The very last doctrine bonus is all frontline battalions, but that does not include artillery or heavy SPGs. It's just not on the list. Tank destroyers are, but not anything else. So I guess tank destroyer only would work, but not this. Screw me, I guess. I guess we should actually call in all these guys in the south. Why not? They can help us out and send their troops somewhere a bit more useful. Slowly but surely, we are chipping away at them just by blowing up a lot of their equipment. Not very quickly, of course, but we're trying. Oh, we got the super heavy howitzer. I'm not sure I can make it, though. Like, I'm not gonna have any org. Yeah, it just tanks my org and HP even more. I can't afford it. It's just endless cycling trying to defend this one damn tile because they can attack me from multiple zones. It's the only one they can hit from multiples except for Riga. Please stop. Okay, Turkey just joined the Allies. This could be very good or very bad because if they lose, then they're going to walk all the way up here and wipe me out. Please don't lose. I beg you. Why have I not taken this focus yet where it gives me 5% artillery defense? Am I an idiot? Oh my god, I need this now. I think I'm going to start taking the challenge a little bit more literally and actually have a 20 battalion heavy SP only. Because remember, I said heavy bombers, artillery, and heavy SP in a 20 battalion division. That means heavy SP with 20 battalions only, right? The artillery I can do on its own, right? Right? Obviously a heavy SP only division has 8 org, but my god, is it strong with 1700 soft attack. I kind of just want to push it onto someone and see what it does. Obviously it is attacking across the river, has low supply, is in terrain, so it's not good, but it kind of does do damage. That's kind of fun. It's April 44, by the way, and I'm still desperately hoping the Allies will do truly anything. They've invaded for the 4th time at Nice, but I bet you they're going to die. They're just not going to ever achieve anything, are they? I can only hold this line for so long, and I've already lost 700,000 men, and I have taken 317 to the ground with me. Look at that. I'm actually defeating a lot of infantry equipment and various supplies, including tanks. 2,000 tanks. Oh my god, how have I wiped out 2,000 tanks? I guess because they're attacking over the river. Oh god, what? The Germans have declared war and sapped me. I don't know how they were able to do that. They shouldn't be able to get access to us. Ooh, that was scary. They also did it to the Karelian Isthmus. That's not so great, but again, they still can't get access to it. That was weird. Oh shit. No. No, they've declared war on Ukraine. They're not supposed to be able to do this. I've been playing this for hours. No. Okay, so what's happened is that they've actually declared everything. Oh god. Oh no. My plans. It's not looking good, guys. My strategies have failed. I'm strat bombing like crazy. Though England is moving up Italy. So maybe this will be enough, right? Maybe? Please? I wonder if it's worth... Should we try attacking? They haven't attacked Belarusia. It's just Ukraine. Oh no, I've been preparing to defend with Belarusia. You know what? Let's call them everyone in. One's already in. We gotta do both. I believe in you, boys. Okay? Alright, if they're pushing like crazy in the south, we'll push in the north. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We have to move. We gotta move. We are actually pushing. This is happening. We're doing it. Obviously, Ukraine is just absolutely collapsing, but it doesn't matter. Keep going. Well, we are actually doing decently well, and we've actually managed to take up quite a lot of German casualties and equipment. I don't think it's gonna matter because the Allies just don't help me. I think this is the biggest flaw right now with this patch. Germany is just a tad too strong, and the Allies just don't do anything. I think it's because Germany has a really solid D-Day wall, but right now, we can't do nothing, man. Oh, yeah, no, they're touching our territory. Oh, it's all looking bad for us now. We're gonna stretch the line. Oh, and also, our divisions have been deleted. So, the whole strategy is just gone because they just declared war on my puppets. They weren't supposed to be able to declare war on my puppets. Ow. I have been doing this challenge for like 6 hours, maybe longer. This video was a terrible idea. Literally, our entire army has been deleted because they were artillery only and thus got wiped out. It is so much easier to play an X-only challenge as Germany and Italy now because you have those lovely support companies that give flat org and HP. But this is just bad, man. I can't believe it. We lost. Info, so you know what that means? Peace conference effects. And we died. Oh, man. That's just sad. All right, well, whoops. On to the next challenge. Let's hope it's a bit nicer. This challenge has been recommended a couple times, most recently by Jacob Fraps and Libido, and asked me to play using 2-width divisions only. Now, you might think that this is basically impossible because this is what a 2-width infantry division looks like. It hurts, but there's actually not as hard as you might think. There are a variety of great support companies that can really improve the stats of even a crappy division, and thanks to new experimental facilities, we have a couple things that can really help with this. I've chosen Germany today for this entirely because of this focus here, Stormtroopers, which gives the Stoßtruppen Battalion. Yes, I know I didn't say that right, which massively makes this easier, but we'll get to that once we get there. We're also going to abandon Chadley Mustache Man over here and move to monarchism. While I could go the communist branch, I actually have yet to play communist Germany. A lot of it is about setting up like Volkskommissariats and puppet countries, and I don't want to cheese this challenge by just having a bunch of puppets. I want to try to win it on my own merits. So we're going to do the monarchist civil war first. Obviously, we will use regular units for the Civil War, otherwise it's pretty much impossible. And then after that, convert everything to the 2 widths. But since the changes, it is way easier to win the German Civil War. Like, it's just super easy. You just hold along the south with all the really crappy divisions and send your good infantry to the north with the tanks into this little plain here, and you can easily divide the bad Germans in 2 and win. I'll be taking back that land research facility, thank you. Actually taking me a little longer than it normally does. Oh look, an encirclement. Hooray. Goodbye, Mr. Schmittler. There we go. Nice and easy. see by June we have capitulated them. Obviously our country is a bit wrecked, but that's fine. Now we go into a bit of a build-up stage. Look at that, rebuild the nation's just about to finish. We're of course gonna hang them, sorry buddy, and keep the Bismarck Jugend. I do honestly love the monarchist path, just fixing your economy massively, getting a 15% civ factory construction speed, incredible. When it comes to choosing which Wilhelm to get, I think I am actually gonna go for the Return of the Kaiser. I think it might be a little bit mathematically better to go this one with military dictatorship. I think I've already done that one. I want to do this path this time. Wilhelm II. Goodbye, Mackinson. Did they chatify him? I can't tell. Or is his jaw just always like that? I don't think many people actually go down the Return of the Kaiser path, but just so you know, the Imperial Science Initiative says it modifies MIFO bills by research speed 5%. If you go prioritize economic growth and then move off of it, and then get rid of your MIFO bills, it still applies the bonus, so don't worry. You don't lose it. But let's go to civilian economy for a little bit. Oh yeah, and also we should make the division. I'm making a bunch of crappy infantry. What am I talking about? I gotta make the real infantry division. We'll name it after the monster that suggested this challenge. Take the entire army and convert them all. And also just like make another 100 of them or so. Now, we have made a 2-width division, Jacob Fraps. That's an infantry template to hold all the lines. But it didn't say I had to do only one division type with a 2-width infantry. I can make another division. For example, why not make just a single heavy tank? I think this is probably a good idea for pushing, so I'm not endlessly wasting thousands of infantry divisions trying to push. It just means we're going to need quite a lot of them, and we're going to need to be very careful with HP. We're also not going to be able to use them until we get the Stoßtruppen battalion, but that's a problem for future me. I'm actually going to wait to make this until I've started adding support companies to the regular Jacob Fraps, and then I can just duplicate it and swap the infantry around. But in the meantime, we should start making the tank, which I guess is just the Nubavzug. I can't pronounce that. But we are going to need to give it a heavy cannon because we will need to have some kind of hard attack. Otherwise, anytime we run into a tank, we literally explode. Might as well do cast armor as well. It does make it cost a lot more, but hey, what do we need it for? 70% reliability? It's fine. It's fine. There we go. That's the end of national revitalization. 15% civ construction speed, so time to stop building civies and move over to mills. Admittedly, a little bit late, but that's okay. We're going non-MIFO, so we do kind of late war anyway. I'll finish off this run of civs. I'm also going to start making some refineries. We are going to be using tanks. I'm definitely still going to go Prussian Legacy. We rather desperately are going to need stormtroopers. Oh, okay. France has gone fully communist and is a full member of the Comintern. That's not good. It's because I did expatriate the communists. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. All right. I always forget to do the Austrian question. I'm very silly. We've at least gained Czechoslovakia, which is very nice. Has put us in a faction with Hungary, which is a bit annoying. Can finally make a Tiger tank. Why not? A nice beefy tank. This is going to be the beauty that's going to do all the pushing. Pretty historical, though I've changed it to a torsion bar for more reliability. All right, there's stormtroopers at long last. It's March 1940. The world is in a precarious position. I think we're going to start by attacking Belgium. So let's make our division properly. We have to give it the Stoßtruppen battalion so as to give us 20 HP. It's so nice. Oh, it's perfect, and loads of defense, making it a surprisingly passable division. Flap in a field hospital as well for even more potential HP, and there we go. That is the Jacob Fraps infantry division. For now, it's 30 orc. It's actually not terrible. We are, however, going to duplicate it, call it the Libido division after the other suggester of this very challenge, and swap over to a heavy tank, giving us these stats. Oh boy, 28 HP and 23 orc. What matters here is that the orc needs to be lower than the HP. Because if the HP is lower than the org, then the division will delete itself before it retreats. There's a 95% hardness, and like, it's not bad. We're also going to swap to an armored recon company. Yes, it uses light tanks, but that's fine. It increases the hard attack value very nicely. I'm excited for this. Let's go. Deficit-wise, we are now 77,000. Oh my god. Equipment down, and 2,000 trucks somehow. Oh no, and 27,000 support equipment. But that's fine. I think I overmade a lot of units. We're going to just delete 41. And this 24 is going to go under a very nice field marshal and Manstein as our Panzer General. We'll convert him to the Libido. We actually have enough heavy tanks almost perfectly. Doctrine-wise, you might think it would be sensible to go superior firepower because you get the all-important integrated support, giving more organization with support companies. But the problem is, if you do that, in my tests, yes, I've had to test it, this makes the tank division have too much org and it has too little HP. So if you use the division, it deletes itself before it retreats. So you can't. So instead, we're going to be going with Grand Battle Plan, just to get the massive planning bonus that you can get and the extra breakthrough and soft attack. This way, our divisions will retreat rather than be deleted, and will still be decently strong. Well, I think we've got to give it a try. We've got a casus belli on the Belgian Congo. No one's guaranteeing it. We're going to attack Belgium for it. I've got 1 full field marshal's worth of just the 2-wit Jacob Fraps. Oh no. And a full army of the Libido. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Green bubbles straight away. Low supply, so they have very little breakthrough, which is not ideal. Let's try making it so they always use correct ports. Doesn't really help, but that's okay. What matters is that they cannot pierce us. How interesting. Just the 1 heavy tank gives us enough armor that the enemy can't pierce us. That's brilliant. Okay. We have officially taken a tile. Okay. Let's go. The Soviets want to send volunteers. No, thank you. That means they're not going to add them to the common turn, so that's good. And whoa, the Belgians actually have a lot of divisions. What on earth? The only real stats we get are through planning bonus. So we're going to try and do staff office plan to make sure we get as much planners bonus as possible. Let's give it a go. We can fit so many divisions in here. It's brilliant. We have 13 divisions because we are so thin. We have no combat width. Brilliant. All right, we have hit a halt, unfortunately. We're not able to do much else. Okay. I think we have too many infantry here. Let's pull some back. The infantry themselves actually do a lot of damage. Okay. Maybe we should be pushing with infantry instead. Oh, they capitulated. Oh, I took Liege, so the king capitulated. Okay, we actually managed to take it, and all I did was take the Ardennes. Fantastic. I will be taking all of that. Thank you. So I would say so far this is very doable. We haven't lost a single division. We did lose quite a lot of equipment, though. I think I was underproducing infantry equipment a pretty significant amount, but I'm making a lot of factories right now, which is good. And now I've got Belgium with all their steel, and I've got the Congo with all of its rubber, and they've also been doing the focuses because it's 1940. I added a ton of resources to it. Hell yeah. Oh, my manpower's gone down to 154,000. I may have lost some men. The tricky question, do we do an early Soviet war? Do we try to naval invade Britain maybe? Oh, that would be funny. Invading with what, tanks or thousands of infantry? I'm gonna need to catch up on my naval tech. You know what? Here's the plan. Let's give it a go. We're gonna invade the UK. The UK is in charge of the Allies and they have no one else on their team. I think we can beat them. We're going to send 10 of our Libido 2 whiff tank divisions against them. I think we can do this. We just have to get our navy all together. I am scared. It has to be a blitzkrieg and rush up Britain, but I think we can do it. Should build up all the air bases as well to ensure we can actually put planes over here. God help us. Let's go. Thousands and thousands of planes straight over to the English Channel to try to get naval superiority along with the main fleet. Please work. Yes, the main English fleet has caught a bunch of light cruisers. Can we go? Please go. Actually damaging their fleet. We're sinking them. Come on, you can do it. Is there no one in Portsmouth? Okay, they caught us just a little bit. Oh, they caught us. No. Oh my God. Okay, we landed. That is crazy. Let's move every division we can into Britain because we may actually just be able to win. We're also absolutely obliterating the English Air Force. What is this? And there's the fall of London. It just wasn't protected. Come on, Britain. What are you like? Literally smuggling over 100 divisions at 2 width each. This is incredible. They can't catch us quick enough. We're all so tiny. Even if they sink whole divisions or dozens of them, it doesn't matter. We're still going to win. This is kind of crazy. I always expect Britain to be a little bit stronger now in Gotterdammerung, but they just were not ready at all. I guess because they weren't actually at war. This is insane. I am literally walking all over them. With 2 whiff divisions as well. Oh my God, the Netherlands just joined the Allies. Are you joking? Well, thank you. That's real good for me. You just made it so I can eat you. Are you an idiot? You have just guaranteed that I will annex you. Even if you win now, I probably should have had troops on your border. I'm still going to win because I will beat the UK. And there it is. It's as shrimpable as that. My God. Oh, that's just stupid. Okay, so yeah, I've just annexed the entirety of Britain and the Commonwealth. Every ounce of it is now mine. Thank you. It's going to cause some manpower issues, but don't worry. We're going to have plenty of fun next to India. But for some reason, we have like 50% compliance in Egypt. That's weird. I guess because we got claims, I think? I don't mind. God damn it. The Soviet Union just declared war on Poland. I was going to take them. I was literally about to take them, and now they're doing it. Uh-oh. Is this a problem? Do I need to cancel this? Oh, God. We do have the issue that if we want to try to fight the Soviet Union, we also have to think about fighting the French. And we kind kind of don't have much manpower. As we get a little bit more collaboration in our various states, it's going to get a bit better, but oh man, this is going to be tough. Okay, so they just completely rejected our demands. I guess we'll just attack them, right? Let's just do it and maybe try to get a little bit of territory from the war. Let's do it. I got like 3 field marshals on this. Let's just move. I believe these are frankly disgusting borders, but it's happening. It's working, I guess. Whoa. Italy's just attacked Yugoslavia. Oh god. Nope. Okay, there's Poland. That's good. What can we take? Okay, they puppeted Soviet Czechoslovakia and they made a very tiny little puppet state here. So our borders are gonna be whack as hell. Okay, but maybe we can do some nice encirclements. Oh no, that's really bad. Okay, so because Italy attacked Yugoslavia, they then joined the Comintern, which means that Italy forced Yugoslavia and Romania into the Comintern. I now have to fight everybody all at once. Come on. Why? And of course, we'd better start researching something very important. Oh yeah. Let's be cheeky and try and do the Finnish continuation war as well. We need to just try to outsmart as many people as possible. There's going to be so many people we have to fight. Do we try fighting now when Italy is, you know, distracting them? Because we could quickly wipe out France. But it's the Soviets that I'm really worried about. You what? Japan? No. Why's Japan declared war on me? Oh, bugger. Okay. That's not good, is it? Oh, God. No, 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 no. Well, at least the US is helping out. That's something. Oh dear. Let's go for it. We're doing it. We're attacking France. I am friggin' ready. I'm actually almost tempted not to call in Hungary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The joy here is that we should be able to sweep into France as quickly as possible, capitulate them, wipe out Yugo and Romania, and then focus on the true enemy, the Soviet bear. This at least allows us to finally move up to extensive conscription, and as soon as Soviets join, war economy. Ooh, we can actually invite Italy to the faction. Oh, okay. Yeah, come on in, buddy. That's gonna help a lot. That's great. So many campaign instructions. Let's go against the French first. Probably a good idea to beat them up. We've actually made a breakthrough. This is incredible. Is this actually going to happen? My 2-width divisions are actually making plays. Okay, the Poland puppet is completely dead. I don't even realize I was doing that. That's great. We have gradually increasing air dominance. We are shooting down thousands of planes. Romania and Yugoslavia are a bit of a problem. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's going to be fine. We've made a small breakthrough over here with our tanks. I'm still making more. We are going to have to do a winter halt at some point, but it's going to be fine. We're of course going to lose Africa in its entirety, but I don't really care. I don't have the manpower to guard that. Oh, and we've been invaded in India. Oh dear God. The French are just collapsing. They have more stability though, so they're not going to fall apart even though I've taken Paris. I have to keep pushing. All the while in the east, we are actually making gains, pushing towards Minsk. We've already lost 500,000 men, of course, but we're doing our best. Getting a little bit of a halt right now. We might need to slow it down a bit because we're getting hurt a lot. But with most of northern France taken, as soon as we take a little bit more like towards Marseille and especially Bordeaux. Come on. Yes, I think. Is that finally it? Please. Yes. Okay, that's going to fix a lot of our problems. Okay. Now, we're going to have to polish off all the French remnant forces here, move all the armies to the east, see if we can polish off... Oh, Italy's doing such a good job with Yugoslavia. Yes, that's perfect. Then we can do Romania, and I think maybe if we push even harder, we can cut across and maybe try to encircle however many thousands of divisions there are in the west. This is amazing. Though we've lost Africa. Rather desperately trying to get any manpower I can. This is tough. Come on. Finally defeat Mulhouse so I can goddamn move these forces off. Please. Yes. There goes Finland. Oh no, that's loads of forces about to pile in. We don't have any manpower. And we're very low on support equipment because our divisions are basically nothing but support equipment. We have nothing in them. It cost me a lot in attrition, but screw it. We've got a massive breakthrough. Let's just push. Let's just freaking go. We can take a lot of territory here. And then ideally, if I can get all the way up to here, maybe I can swing down around Kiev and encircle whatever the hell all of this is. Here we go. The great winter push to try to encircle, I guess, quite a lot of the Soviet and Romanian armies. I can do this, then maybe we could polish this off and really crush in. The problem is manpower, because we've had to have so many divisions. I mean, that is actually quite advantageous when actually pushing, but our individual divisions are not very good, so we have to have loads of them because they're all 2-widths. And so what ends up happening is that I run out of manpower because there's so much support equipment in them. Behold, a completely encircled Western Soviet front. I don't know, whatever this is, this hell of Romania and Yugoslavia and Czechs, hundreds of Soviet divisions, all encircled. Now, of course, we need to make sure we don't completely explode with our lines and figure out a way to push east. Truly, just droves of hundreds upon hundreds of divisions are just grinding their way through on battle plan. The Soviets simply don't have enough forces because there's loads of troops trapped here. And while the border reassignment did cause some slight problems, we are actually doing quite well. The allies, well, my allies, are containing them. Oh, we got a little bit of encirclement over here. It's not so great. Owie. Stop that. But we're fine. We're fine. Can't forget to do campaign instructions. Let's go. Let's just hope we can get as much as possible here. The borders are terrible. This horrible little bulge. At least our allies are mostly taking care of it. We'll just focus on the big baddie. We're losing manpower very quickly, though. Oh, we're out of manpower now. Okay, we're no longer brewing up. We got to go up to service by requirement. Let's go. Ah, I can see why I'm having manpower problems. The French have completely taken India from me. Oh no, I was getting so much from that. Damn it, the French gave them Indochina. Why? Oh, we could have been buds. Stalingrad, Moscow, and Leningrad have now been taken. Oh, it's still so much left to take. Oh my god, let's just keep pushing. Oh no, Wilhelm II died. Okay, well, I guess we go to the next Kaiser. Oh, that is a weird Chadley picture. I don't like that. And France has invaded Rome. Okay, were you not defending your coast, my guy? Please, why? Had to do a bit of a winter halt, but look how close they are to being defeated. We got all the Caucasus. We got the 3 major cities. We're just completely out of manpower and also very low on infantry equipment, though we're catching up now. Oh god, Japan has defeated China. That's not so great. They're going to be pushing on me pretty soon. We also can't forget about Luxembourg. I always do. Goodbye. Finally, we can make the rat. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's not quite the Soviet T-34s all strapped together, but come on. With 17 points an engine to get it up to 6 kilometers an hour, I am happy with this. Now just to endlessly shift-click rat and put as many of them as possible at the very top. It doesn't matter how many games I play fighting the Soviets. Without collab governments, it just takes so long. Please die. We've broken past their lines everywhere. Just capitulate already. You're done. Oh, it's because we lost Leningrad. Oh, okay. Is that it? With Leningrad defeated? Please? 99%. Oh my god. Come on. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. I can get back India. Ah, there it is. Okay, we have defeated the Soviets. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Africa, all of India. Yes, we are in a faction with Italy, Hungary, and Bulgaria. We are still at war with Japan, but it's essentially a foregone conclusion. My forces would sweep across China and Japan. We've won. We did this whole, basically world conquest, kind of, with 2 WIT divisions. Yes, the Stostrupen battalion did a lot of heavy lifting for us, but my god, who knew you could do everything with just 1 battalion? The Libido heavy tank one is what did so much as well. I never got to substitute the Land Cruiser, which would have been really, really funny because the Land Cruiser is just so strong. I have done a video recently, actually my most successful video ever, the Land Cruiser only video, which was relatively similar to this, except a 2-width challenge with Land Cruisers. But this just shows you that as long as you can have a little bit of support from Stostrupen and a decent amount of micro, you can conquer the world with 2 width divisions only. This challenge was actually very fun. I really hope that the next challenge will also be fun and not terrible and painful at all. Oh, God. No. This focus comes courtesy of a variety of suggestions to play as the Chinese Eastern Railway, because yes, that's who this is, a sort of autonomous puppet of Russia. This is our ruler, Dmitry Horvat, with the most magnificent beard I've possibly ever seen. And we actually do have some unique things. Happy blessed Horvatia, because everyone loves me, apparently, with my beard. The Ship of Alienation. It is the embodiment of life of a state within a state, an exclusion zone, and it's an international city giving us 50% monthly population. Basically, the reason this exists was to provide the Russia railway access from the western bits of Siberia to Vladivostok, so they don't have to go all the way around, because this is absolutely awful territory in Amur. This is known as a concession state. We don't actually have a focus tree, but don't worry, we actually do get one. It's just that we have to wait until the Russian Civil War, which, if you're not aware, is in 1917. So we're just gonna be chilling out for a bit with our 1 research slot. And I don't know, building... Oh, I don't even have a single factory. Okay, max speed it is. Funnily enough, we actually do start with some divisions, and they're kind of weird. We've got 3 ads, the 4 infantry battalions, and 2 cavalry. I am not doing this historically. I am not doing research to find out what the Chinese Eastern Railway used as their divisions, because go away. We can hire a railway company, but we are a railway company. What do you mean? We can actually assign Dmitry Horvat as the army army commander, giving us XP. That's awesome. Well, I never really pay attention to China when I play this mod. The bogged canna has broken out. Very cool. And they do actually have a focus tree. It's kind of small, I'll be honest, but that's pretty cool. Wouldn't it be something if I could get a focus tree? I was really hoping I would maybe eventually be able to start making railway guns, but I don't even have a single military factory. We'll just sit here in Harbin and trade and do railway things. Right, there's the beginning of the war. The assassination has occurred. The crisis is on. Of course, we can't really help with that. China's put itself back together again, and I guess we'll just watch and see what terrible things happen. And also, Austria's released Hungary. Is that supposed to happen? I feel like that's new. Oh dear. The war has officially begun. My goodness, look at this. And it looks like I am not permitted to join. Oh, go on, let me in. What? But. Can't declare wars. Ah, man. Okay, and also we have to give everything to our master. Okay, so we just get to watch, I think. That's unfortunate. We're not allowed to join. War's been raging for almost a year now. The push has stopped in France, though it's gone pretty historically. Serbia has finally died, and it looks like Austria's actually pushing decently into Russia. Maybe we'll get a pretty quick Russian civil war. Oh, and also China broke up again and exploded. All right. Franz Josef dies. F for Franz Josef. It's getting time. It's getting close. Okay. The April Revolution has hit. Very interesting. This should change some things up, right? Please? A couple more months until the actual collapse of the Russian government. Oh, there it is. Okay. Bolshevik coup. It happened. Soviet Republic under Lenin. Oh, yes. Yes. The rumors were true. We've gained a focus tree. Oh, it's beautiful. The railway can do something. It doesn't appear that the focuses really let us do anything. We still can't train any divisions. Come on. But Dmitry Horvat in charge. I don't know what this means, if we're going to be part of the Whites or what. Oh, we can reunite Russia? What? Oh my god. Okay. And there's the actual breakdown of Russia. It's starting to civil war itself apart. Okay. What's this? What's just happened? The Harbin Soviet takes over. Lenin called for taking the full power, removing Dmitry Horvat from the leadership of the CRF. This Harbin Soviet dissolved all organizations. Request Chinese help or Soviet reinforcements, and we changed to the Harbin Soviet. Oh my god. It would appear the Harbin Soviet just doesn't have a focus tree, so I guess we'll request Chinese help and the intervention of Chinese forces. Let us try to defeat this bad boy. There's an evil lad here. Go, go, go. Oh my god. Okay, we've been fighting them, and it would appear that Chinese troops under Zhang Zuolin have marched in and just defeated them. And so we won. I didn't even get to fight it myself. Nation is split into factions. What is going on here? This is so broken. It looks like everything's just absolutely collapsing. There's a Labour Socialist Republic. But sadly, I can't seem to get any further. I want to join the war. Let me fight. Let me kill. I wish to resist the evils of communism. Oh man, I do not remember the Russian Civil War being this crazy. Now there's a Western Siberian Commissariat. This is hell. It won't let me join. Oh look, the Czechoslovak Legion leaves the front lines. Lose morale every day, and I'll be long until it's gone to the garrison of the Trans-Siberian Railway. Very cool. Unfortunately, I don't have that. I don't have that template. Oh, I do. I've got the Czechoslovakian troops. No way. Look. These are the actual Czechoslovakian Legion. That's crazy. Maybe I'll just justify on them, right? Let's go. Let's freaking do this. I'm ready. We are gonna attack the Soviets. We're gonna help out. Just about finished training. Let's go. It's gonna take a little bit. Oh, and there's the Provisional Supreme Government proclaimed. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice. And who are we a part of? Oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh, no, that's us. I'm the Provisional Government. Sorry? Yes, Dmitry Horvat. I'm the Provisional Supreme Government. Hello? And there's also a Provisional Siberian Government. Am I at war? I'm at war. Oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, looking him up, on July 10th, he declared himself temporary ruler until Russian national sovereignty was restored. Oh my god. Okay, so we're kind of in charge of everything? Kind of? That seems crazy. All right, let's do it. Let's push. A disease no, oh, we got influenza. Okay, that's gonna massively hinder us, I think, but oh well. Oh, what? Oh, even though I was taking it, it's just been given to Franz Bikal and to Grigory Simonev. Oh, no. I wanted that. I was liberating it. Oh, no, we've been given this bit of the territory. We've been given in the south. Are we Vladivostok? We're Vladivostok now. Oh, my God. We are genuinely helping. You know what? Let's ask for military access and try to get involved, right? I mean, we're going to lose the Czechoslovak Legion eventually. Let's try to help them out a little bit. Maybe stop them from completely capitulating and getting their butt handed to them. Oh, okay. The Provisional Siberian Government has demanded we submit. submit. We can say we are the government here and just refuse to submit, but historically, I believe we said yes and we became a literal puppet of them. And that's fine, that's fine. I'm happy to help out my buddy because we're trying to win the Russian Civil War together. There's no point fighting each other. We're getting 1,000 weapons for free though through focuses, which is very cool. We can get even more later on, but I'm just trying to see. To be honest, all these focuses don't really give me anything, just a bunch of war support. But hey, equipment is equipment. Let's go. Oh, we've lost the Czechoslovak Legion. Ah, lame. All right. Well, it was nice while we had them. I really wish I could train divisions. But I'm helping. I have 2 divisions that are moving very slowly but surely, trying to encircle and wipe this guy out. We may actually win because there's not been like a treaty. Germany is just absolutely dominating in Russia. It means that I think we're just gonna win. Yeah, I'm actually fighting the other major, which is Turkestan. I'm hoping to capitulate him right now by just beelining his VPs. That's the end of the war though. The armistice at Compiègne. Oh, what? Entente are victorious? Are you joking? Look at Germany's control in Russia. What do you mean? Germany's absolutely winning. Oh my god. So even though it was all dominated by Germany, the territory has completely reverted to the Soviets. What on earth is this? This is crazy. We were 100% about to win, and then all German forces went, nah, don't want it anymore. This is bullcrap. All right, we capitulated Turkestan on our own, pretty much. We're amazing. Surely we can now defeat the Soviets. It's going to basically involve having to take back all the territory we'd already taken. Ugh. It actually doesn't look like the Soviets have any forces left, so I think we can just destroy them all. They just called in the free territory. I don't know what that is, but let's keep going. Just go. Just rush. I'm actually doing so much here. I am the one that actually is pushing. I am useful. I'm more than just a railway. Okay, they just demanded transfer of Vladivostok. No, that's mine. I want it. You know what? You know what? No, come and get it. Oh. Okay. I did so much for you, dude. No. Oh, God. Oh, no. They've called in them. No. Okay, they're still fighting the war, which is good. So we're just going to try and push up as fast as we can. I don't know what's happening anymore. We're actually pinning down some of the Russian forces. Stop the events. God damn it. I just need to kill this one, and then I can go back to attempting to wipe out more of these guys. Ooh, and that's the end of Soviet Russia. Do we get any points? Can I take something? I could even take some ships, maybe. No, they're not gonna let me. Hey, all right, we got 1 bit of territory. Can I take anything else? No, I cannot. I can take some ships. Oh, it's not going good. They're coming at me. No, I had the chance of having a single factory. Pull back. Come on. We gotta at least kill 1 division. We've pulled back and completely abandoned it all. The only thing we could do, but we will defend the railway as best as we can. I believe in you boys. Don't give up. You've pushed us all the way to Harbin. We must hold. This is it. I think we've been pushed back. General Boris Fortunuov is pushed Horvit all the way back. Is it time? There it is. Oh, they've guaranteed our independence. That's very interesting. But we have been capitulated. Oh, we're still alive. Oh, they've instantly made us a puppet. Okay, fair enough. And we've been guaranteed. So there it is. In this timeline, the Russian state reigns supreme under Kolchak. That is a surprising turn of events. We actually helped win the Soviet Civil War. I bet you thought we weren't going to do anything as a weird little railway, but we did. That challenge was hell, but also kind of fun. It was just annoying having to sit there for 10 years. Well, that challenge was kind of agony. What horrors have my commenters got for me next? Oh god, we're back again. This next challenge comes from Dr. Zoidberg and a few other people as well in the comments, and asks for railway guns only. I know, you think it would make more sense to have played that with World War 1 railway, but I wasn't allowed to build railway guns because I didn't have any mill factories, so we're gonna have to do it as Germany instead. However, we're gonna have to make a few concessions because railway guns on their own cannot fight. They are instantly captured the moment an enemy touches them. So instead, we're going to have a very boring army of just infantry, no tanks, and see if railway guns and also the Schwer Gustav, the super heavy railway gun, can achieve victory on its own. And most importantly, I want to see if I can break through the Maginot Lines. Let's do it. I'm just going to play a pretty regular Germany game, but no tanks, and see if I can blow up the world. This is kind of basically a World War I challenge as well, because I'm only going to be using infantry and artillery. We'll see. Just straight away delete all of my tanks and motorized, and I've turned off production of tanks, so we might as well well, sell all of them as well. Why not? I'm going to go pretty standard Germany. Even though there are some really nice artillery bonuses in the alt history path, I've already done monarchist Germany in this video, so let's do a regular boring Germany. Since I'm doing all these silly challenges, I might as well experiment. I have yet to play regular historical bad Germany, but doing prioritize economic growth instead. I always do 4-year plan and MIFO bills. Let's see how historical Germany can do if I tank my economy to start with. Done the standard of getting Bormann for PP and reorganize the Wehrmacht for more PP and war support so I can get to war economy. Let's start trying to fix our terrible MIFO payments. Give me that war economy. It's so strange that you just go straight to war economy. This focus moves me to civilian economy, but you just go straight back to war economy. So just charge me 150 PP and be done with it, all right? Why waste my clicks? It is so weird only sending infantry as volunteers. I don't like it. This weird combination World War I infantry / railway gun only challenge. Very strange. I'm also working on armored trains so I can actually start to build railway guns. Oh, hey, look at that. We can do Anschluss really quite early. This is the first time I'm actually doing Anschluss ahead of time because I'm not having to reinforce tank divisions. Nice. We've begun work on the super heavy railway gun. Very nice. It'll take a little while, but that's fine. Our economy is also really kicking. This is crazy. We're building like a lot of stuff. I am very much of the camp that MIFO bills is just not that efficient. Again, the very strange change where if you annex all the Czechoslovakia, you get the compliance. You used to have to set it up as a puppet state to get 50% compliance. Super weird. I'm just gonna take it all. Why not? Yes, Soviets, buy my Panzer ones. Beautiful. All right, time to go off free trade to export focuses. I feel like I have so much room to research things because I don't have to keep going on tanks. I don't care about them. They're not real. And we've got 5 railway guns getting ready. Yes, super heavy railway gun. Let's go. Make a relatively standard 9-2, a sort of World War I E infantry division. Let's see what it's like. It's some support artillery. It's gonna put us extremely in deficit for support equipment and trucks though, so maybe we should fix that. I'm gonna have so much artillery. Let's for the first time in ages go superior firepower. Why not? I literally never do this as Germany, but could be fun. And we're actually gonna go disperse support again for like the first time ever. Okay, there it is. Poland refuses German ultimatum. Let's go. Danziger War. This is what we've got. 1 full field marshal on the western border, a couple armies in the north, and some holding forces. My broad plan here, I just want to beat up Poland, see how it goes, and then I defeat the Maginot Line with a bunch of heavy artillery divisions. I can for some reason invite Yugoslavia to my faction. I'm going to ignore that, pretend it didn't exist. Oh man, as might be expected, these heavy infantry divisions do a lot of work. Our soft attack is incredible, and the railway guns, there is 1 per army, and multiple armies have 2 at least. Where are they? There they are. They're all the way back here. But look at that. They're just running around, providing railway bombardment. Railway guns themselves, they reduce the value of enemy divisions' defense. Right here is 6% is being reduced from this Polish division because of the railway gun. They also should reduce entrenchment over time, I think, as a result of it. In fact, yes, look, this guy has no entrenchment, as well as providing that kind of broad bonus. Quite cool. I'm very interested to see if it works on this. Take a look at this over here with the railway guns being used in Warsaw. It's still only reducing the defense by 4%. This is not that incredible, but we are still very powerful. Just yeeting a bunch of artillery divisions does make a huge difference. It is very nice. Right, let's see what happens if I put all these divisions here on Strasbourg all at once. What happens with the 2 railguns that are in use? Oh, it's 2 tiles. Well, here anyway. There we go. Just on the 1 tile, please. Defense is reduced by 9.5%, so it looks like it's giving it 2 railway guns are being used. Okay, very cool. There are forts, but I believe fort bonus... Yes, fort bonus has been massively reduced because this is 25%, but only 25. Should be way more because there's 10 levels of fort here. Oh man, that's crazy. I'm still just slamming myself directly into this damn tile. It is tricky, but we are blowing up the Maginot Line bit by bit. Come on, boys. Yes, here it comes. We're doing it. We've managed to destroy the fort just through constant railway bombardment. Yes. Oh, the fort's basically dead. Yes. No way. We've actually done it. Have we done it? Please, my voice is breaking. And it happened. Oh my god. We have broken through the Maginot Line. Yes. Cost us 350,000 casualties, but that's not too bad. Oh, I forgot to assign the infantry bonus. That's 10% attack I've been missing out on the whole time. Tells you how good we've been doing, though, considering. There we go. With the Maginot Line pretty much completely destroyed, we can do Belgium and the Netherlands. Let's go. Just full-on World War I tactics. Let's go. Goodbye. Oh, wow, that was fast. Jesus. Yes, it is November, to be fair, but hey, that's okay. All right, that's it. France taken care of. I'm just going to try and beeline towards the Soviet Union. I just want to see if my railway gun armada can win the day. Goodbye, Denmark. Oh, God. Got a railway gun moving towards Copenhagen, but no one else. There we go. It would appear that we've actually lost quite a few of our railway guns. They've been destroyed. Oh no, how could this have happened? Come on. All right, we got to start making some more then. And of course, Italy has completely lost in Africa. Just pretty much instantly. Good job, guys. Wiped out Greece nice and easily. And you know what? We had to do a bit of a late war against France, but let's do a regular war against the Soviets. We have many tens of thousands of equipment saved up. Let's get going. All right, it's July. As ever, I'm a little bit late, but that's fine. I've got my railway guns, my super heavy railway guns positioning all over the Soviet front. 3 of them in this area alone. Let's see how powerful we can be with just basically World War I infantry. Oh, just endless green bubbles. That's so nice. Take a look here. Tank divisions, they have armor, but it's losing 10% of its defense thanks to railway gun bombardment. Very cool. I think this is the thing. It adds up, doesn't it? Because the sheer number of railway guns, it just really starts to do more damage. Fully just battle planning this. Oh my god, even though it's only infantry, they're just dominating. I am incredibly surprised. I've done almost no micro. I have lost a railway gun, sadly, but it's okay. I've got another one to replace it. I'm working on so many of them. I'm also going to swap my engineer company for a super heavy howitzer. Why the hell not? This is crazy. We're just wiping them. They have no defense against me at all. Yes, I've lost 330,000 casualties. They've lost almost 1 million. This is insane. Oh, damn it. A whole bunch of divisions have accidentally moved down to Yugoslavia. No, that was 30 divisions I was just wasting. No wonder my push it looked like very slightly slowed down. How dare you? Just the sheer damage that we're doing is incredible, and their lines have basically collapsed. Here we go. I've managed to get railway guns in all of my armies now. Oh my god, we've also been D-Dayed. What? Okay. Rude. That's okay. I always have spare divisions. You never know. Damn, look at that. Of course, they D-Dayed me and then just didn't reinforce it, so I'm just walking over them. Come on, France, get it together. America, please. Can't forget to assign infantry expert to all of my generals now that we're already knee-deep in Russia. Oh, there we go. Back to green bubbles. It's requiring a little bit more micro now. I am battle planning once again, though, as I'm just about to touch into Moscow. And we're winning. We're gonna get this by July. Easy. And there goes Moscow. Is that enough? Oh, 96%. Even with a collab government. Please. Oh, wait, there it is. I must have taken the VP. And there's the Soviet Union. Oh my god. The Soviets taken with railway guns and World War I infantry. Ah, beautiful. I'm gonna easily call that there because, come on, with just World War I infantry, 9 infantry, 2 artillery battalions, and a whole bunch of railway guns, we have defeated them. Though for some reason, annexing the Soviets has instantly deleted... What? Where are my railway guns? They have all been deleted because I won the war? What? I think that's all of them. I think that's all the stupid challenges I've been given, or at least the very stupidest. Unless there's one even more impossible. Die! Joke's on you. I love playing France. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a huge compendium of different challenges, and I've had a blast. Although I have also spent like 100 hours making this video. I wish to sleep. Thank you all so much for getting me to 50k. Here's to another 50k, as well as that 75k goal to play that lovely big community multiplayer. And if you want to take part in that, like the video and subscribe. And thank you to all the wonderful YouTube members and patrons who so beautifully and graciously support this channel. Bye-bye.